This is my 1996 SR125 Yamaha. It's called Lou. That's my Grand Challenge bike for Nathan Millard's Grand Challenge. And you've probably been watching along the series if you're watching this video to find out all the things I've done to it. But today I'm going to give you a quick summary because I want to get rid of this bike. I want someone to pick it up. It's been driving me absolutely mad. A whole bunch of stuff has happened since the last episode, which I'll briefly go into here. But first, what's been done to this bike? So Kenda K262's front and rear. It's had the front caliper rebuilt. It's had new pads in that, new clutch cable. Exhaust's been lifted up and heat wrapped for off-road riding. Rear swing arm's been off, painted, put back on again, and all the rust knocked off of it. It's got new chain and sprockets front and back. The rear mudguard, I've still got it, but the wiring and the underplate was in a crusty way, so I've replaced that with some cheap eBay tat. It's got a new seat. The old one had more rips in it. This one has some, but fewer. I've still got the original. Replaced one of the grip controls because that was missing a button. The big ticket item is this engine's been taken apart and rebuilt with a 150cc big bore kit. Also, the top ends had a seals rebuild. Didn't do the valve guides because I couldn't find any. So, comes to why do I want to get rid of it? Essentially, despite having rebuilt it with a brand new piston and cylinder, it still, well, it didn't smoke at first, but after the rebuild, about 100 miles on, the engine's now smoking worse than it was. The wear pattern doesn't look good to me in the cylinder. I don't know whether that was my mistake rebuilding it, or whether the specs of everything that were put together weren't quite right, or the rebuild wasn't done quite right. But that and the fact that I took it out for a ride today to see if it had bed in, and it won't shift into first most of the time when it's hot now. Things don't sound or feel right in the gearbox. And frankly, I'm just fed up of it. I put a lot of time and effort into this bike, and every time I finish something, something else goes wrong. I've missed a couple of Grand Challenge events because of it. I don't get much chance to ride it without going 50 miles and finding out something else has gone wrong. So I'm in the market to get rid of it. Make me a cash offer, or if you've got something else with MOT that's also a 125, please, happy to swap. This thing's got MOT. It's road legal. You will leave a cloud of smoke everywhere you go, but you could, in theory, ride it home. But I take no responsibility for anything else that goes wrong with it on the way. So yeah, if you're interested, let me know. If you've got a bike that would be suitable to take over this bike's role as the Grand Challenge bike, I'd like that as well. Because I do still want to be involved, but I'm fed up of missing stuff and not getting to spend time on the bike because every time I ride it something goes wrong. Frankly, this thing's probably cost me in excess of 1,200 quid at this point. I'm not looking to get anything like that back because I'm not a dreamer. I realise it's still only an SR125, but shoot me an offer all the same. I'm on Facebook in the Grand Challenge group. I'll post this up there, so comment or send me a YouTube DM. Cheers, have a good one.